It's Digimon World 3. Got some, it's gone. Bandai, they make toys also. They're our main characters. One guy's got the Chicago Bears. Well, it just says Bears for copyright reasons, obviously. And oh, look at that. They're visibly startled. This all just kinda came out of nowhere. Everybody was just standing around having a good time, and but motorcycle guys here to fix things apparently. And I liked Agumon's eye in that shot a second ago. It's just a very low detail, like sort of anime type expression, where it's just a sideways triangle with a line through the center. Well, anyway, let's get started here. Okay, we've got a very underdeveloped loading screen. That's still going. Okay, here's our main character. You'll notice in this one the budget was a little lower because they switched over to using sprites instead of 3D models. I guess people's interest kind of started to wane by the third one. There are 3D models in the battle mode, though. You'll get to see those later. Alright, so there's some kind of plot happening here, but it's not overly important. It's just that, oh, we got a news update. Let's see, something seedy's going on. I'm sure this is super important, but I don't particularly care for it. Then why are we playing this? Okay, and here's our, these two losers that are gonna help us do something or other. There's Teddy from Bob's Burgers and Ivy. I can't think of any other shows where there's a character named Ivy, so there's no humorous comparison there. Oh, and he's spinning around, but not anymore. I really should be paying more attention to this plot, but I'm probably not missing anything too important. It's just the good Digimon beat the bad Digimon. Okay, now here's the data center where they're gonna over-explain all the simple concepts of the game, like how to save and how to pick out your party and such. We just gotta talk to Nurse Joy, or I mean, whatever they called her in this. And then we can get started. Oh, they're startled by whatever I just said. You can tell by those exclamation points that were there. Hey lady, give us the thing. Welcome to Megami. Why yes, it is our first time playing Digimon Online. I don't know why this one had an internet theme. I guess since the internet was still a relatively new thing. Okay, so now we get to pick out our starters. These comes in packs of 3, unlike in Pokemon where you just get 1. Oh, but he can't decide. I've already decided, but we still gotta sit here and wait through all this tripe. Come on, what are you worried about? Just pick one that you like. This dialogue's meant for 8-year-olds. It's all so simple and none of it means anything. And, is that a speech bubble or a thought bubble the other guy had here? How would that picture in the thought bubble translate to speech? Would it just be a mechanical beeping noise? It's like this YouTube poop I saw once where they're making fun of the old Grinch cartoon and oh wait, hold on, we gotta make our decision. Anyway, so, yeah, it was the Grinch cartoon, and it was the part where the littlest who in Whoville, that they see the Grinch as he's doing all this stuff, and the person who made the YouTube poop, they just replaced her dialogue with a mechanical beeping sound. You'd have to see it. Okay, we gotta pick an account name. And, okay, starting the process. What should we name ourselves? I probably did this wrong. I wondered why the name entry system was so cumbersome, but that's probably just me screwing things up. Coming up with funny names is too hard, so we're just gonna keep it simple. Okay, now we get to pick out what we want. There's Renamon. Renamon's in 2 of them for some reason. Maybe they're trying to lead you to make a specific decision, but oh well, screw that. We're gonna pick the one that doesn't have Renamon. As long as we're on the topic, does anybody know why the creator of the Gmod Idiot Box hated Renamon so much? All those old videos, there was just a ragdoll of Renamon that he would use, and it would always get beaten up in different ways, and never did quite understand that. If anybody ever watches this video, they should look into that. Okay, now we gotta talk to Spaceship Lady. Well, this is the chamber room, apparently. I can start playing the game. How exciting, he said. I can kinda relate to that. Maybe the developers knew that the dialogue went on for too long, and that's why they put that in there. Probably not, though. Alright, now we gotta enter the Chamber of Doom. I don't really see why this is necessary, why we have to enter a giant metal ball and get picked up by a mechanical arm. Why can't I just exit the building with my digidoodles and go do fun RPG battle stuff? Whoa, shit's getting crazy. Access denied. Okay, well, never mind. We're going a different way now. Ooh, through the tube. Ooh, so fast. Now we got this thing. It's like the Sports Center logo where they go inside the giant machine. And goodness, this is probably where most of the game's budget went. Couldn't afford 3D models in the main game, but they could afford all this crap. Alright, this is... okay, I was going to say this is still going, but then it ended right before I had the chance to. Now we're in the login room. I was just thinking back of that episode of SpongeBob. First they put you in the waiting room. Good old SpongeBob. Okay, so now we're in the digital world or something. We gotta retrieve our data at the lobby. He says, huh? Digimon? It's like you forgot the entire purpose of why we were here all of a sudden. What's Digimon? Now we can move a lot faster too. Let's see what this guy has to say. The Matrix Chamber is an awesome machine. I can't believe we're inside the net. Excuse me. So the idea here is you're supposed to talk to that lady in the middle, but then you're supposed to leave and come back. They didn't explain that to you, unfortunately, so it took me a little bit to figure that out. Can't go that way. Not without assistance. There's one of the Poke nerds from Pokemon, just slightly changed up. Talk to this person. We don't need to know any of this garbage. Nope, can't go that way either. Heading back. This is very frustrating. You know, the other Digimon World 2 did the same thing where you had to talk to somebody and then exit the building and then talk to them a second time to confirm something, and it must have been somebody on the development team who was present for both games that really liked that idea for some reason, and gonna have super engaging gameplay here. We're gonna have you walk up to a person, press X, exit the room, then come back and repeat the whole same process. People are gonna be sitting on the edge of their seats playing this game. They just won't believe it. Okay, so we just gotta watch me piddle around on all the different rooms until I made the connection that you had to talk to the lady a second time. Let's see. This is the registration cipher, and the dialogue's going too fast for me to read any of it. Can't do funny voices a whole lot. Funny voices. Funny voices. See if anybody catches the fact that that's just not gibberish, that was actually a reference to something. Okay, now we're on track here. Now we're doing a different thing, apparently. Sure are a lot of loading screens in this, and we didn't even move to a different room. Sat through a loading screen just to go exactly where we currently are. Well, I thought I'd get to meet my Digimon. And we're also here. Hey, what are you two faggots doing here? I don't say that, that's mean. Okay. Let's see, account name. Oh yeah, they had to pick their account names, and I guess you gotta pick different names when you're in the digital world. I mean, that's kinda how it works on the internet, but okay, now we finally get introduced to our Digimon. we got Chicago Bears. We got the red guy from Cow and Chicken, and we got Orangey Flaps. Roger that, he says. I think his real name was Gilmon or something. I'm gonna do my best, says the last one. You know, that's how you can tell the third one's a cuck, because he doesn't have total confidence in what he's doing. It's, okay, I'll do what I can. He's actually the worst out of the three in terms of party members that they give you. His attack power is very low, but I assume there's some other benefit to using him, because why else would they give you a character that's just objectively worse than all the others? Oh, this old man's gonna mug us. This is how they welcome the new recruits.
You are very relaxed. You hear only my voice. Your eyelids are getting heavy.
In 2009, I'm 34. I was born February 9th, 1975. I'm Mr. Nobody, the man who doesn't exist. I'm 9 years old. I could run faster than a train. I'm 15. And I'm in love. This is the most beautiful day